sales taxes, and how to find additional funding to help pay for the city's commitment to the Riverside Discovery Center among the big topics discussed by the Scottsbluff City Council Monday evening. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the city of Scottsbluff is being proactive with the decline in revenue over the last few months and keeping a close eye on all spending. City Manager Nathan Johnson says the most recent month saw about $25,000 less in revenue than expected, or roughly a 5% drop. One of the big financial commitments the city has is $350,000 to the Riverside Discovery Center from Scottsbluff's general funds. Johnson says staff is closely watching trends on the city's sales tax receipts.
Something that we're looking at is trends. Unfortunately, trends in sales tax revenues are down, especially with declining retail and then declining restaurants. The sales tax numbers just aren't there. So we need to look at other areas, and if we can't come up with other areas, we need to adjust our expenditures to make sure that we have a balanced budget.
Meanwhile, a proposed ordinance that would allow the fire department to bill people for repeated non-medical calls for assistance was turned back to fire administration for further refinement, including giving people up to 3 such calls before they would be assessed a $100 fee. Well, a 47-year-old Minatare man who was convicted of possessing 65 grams of methamphetamine has had his sentence upheld by the Nebraska Court of Appeals. Travis Beechler was caught with the drugs during a 2017 traffic stop and was ultimately sentenced to 10 to 20 years in prison after being found guilty of charges of possession of methamphetamine, 24 to 139 grams, and no drug tax stamps. In his appeal, Beechler contended that there should have been a mistrial because one of his acquaintances, Joseph Thorsten, was passing out pamphlets to jurors as they were leaving the courthouse. The pamphlets told the jurors to, quote, say no to government tyranny and refuse to convict Beechler. Today, the High Court affirmed that Scottsbluff County did not abuse its discretion by denying the motion for a mistrial. The Court of Appeals also noted there was sufficient evidence for his convictions of possession of methamphetamine and no drug tax stamp. Beechler's 2017 arrest came about 18 months after he was released from prison for the 1993 drug-related murder of Efren Hernandez. Well, straight ahead, Bill Boyer will be in with your comprehensive weather forecast. Don't touch that dial. KNEB.TV News will be back right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, we understand that you have a busy life, and that means you don't always have time to come to the bank. That's why we offer user-friendly online and mobile banking with features such as iPay, recurring transfers, and mobile deposit. So you can bank how you want, when you want to. Whether you prefer to bank in person, over the phone, or online, Platte Valley Bank makes it easy to take care of your finances.
No matter what job I've got to do, my John Deere 5E tractor will do it all. Whether I'm cutting, moving feed, or building a fence. Using my 5E means my work gets done faster at a price I can afford, and that works for me.
Visit 21st Century Equipment in Alliance, Torrington, Scottsbluff, and Bridgeport, or visit 21stcenturyequipment.com.
How did Arby's finally make the turkey sandwich exciting? We deep fried it. Just the turkey part, not the whole sandwich. For now.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
We're going to have clear skies throughout the evening hours tonight. Temperatures are going to fall down into the 20s. Warming quickly tomorrow into the mid-30s by 9 o'clock. Lots of sunshine out there and pretty light winds. Really going to have a nice day tomorrow for travel, even a nice day on Thanksgiving Day. Conditions turn windier, though, for Black Friday, and we're going to get sharply colder this weekend, with accumulating snows becoming likely Saturday. High temperature yesterday, 45 after a morning low of 23. Those just a couple of degrees outside of normals. Nothing in the rain gauge yesterday, still 39 hundredths for the month, and right at 3 inches above normal for the year, just over 18 inches of snow. Rain out there. Rain for the year. Temperatures are in the low 40s in central and eastern Nebraska, 40 degrees down in Lincoln for kickoff tonight. Temps going to fall pretty quickly in Lincoln for Memorial Stadium, and here across our area as well, as we're in the upper 30s right now primarily. A couple of 40-degree readings out there, 41 in Cheyenne, and winds not too bad out of the west-southwest, and again under 5 to 10 miles an hour, so we don't have a whole lot of wind chill to be concerned about. Now, as we take a look at our extended outlook as we start Thanksgiving Day through Thanksgiving afternoon and early Friday morning, conditions are going to be dry. For most of the day Friday, we're just going to be windy. We're going to see by late Friday afternoon into early Saturday some rain start to break out here across the region, and any rain is going to quickly turn over to snow, I think, on Saturday during the day. And Saturday night, we're going to see some areas of moderate snow, and then moving out by early Sunday, and by Sunday afternoon, it moves further to the east. But right now, possibility of a decent amount of snow, heavier snow accumulations right now. It really depends on where these models set up. We have a couple with the heavier snowfall totals down around I-70, some are to the north around I-90, so somewhere in the middle is where we're at. We'll have to keep a very close eye on this, as certainly sharply colder temperatures are coming, and there's definitely going to be some snowfall out there, and probably some of it accumulating. Over the next few hours tonight, we're going to see clear skies, nothing in the way of problems, and temperatures not too bad. A little bit about normal for this time of year, I guess. Maybe slightly above in a few locations, right around that 20-degree mark. For tomorrow, then, it's going to be really a very nice day if you're traveling anywhere in the day before Thanksgiving. Things looking very nice here across our area. Sunshine around through the afternoon hours. Going to remain sunny. A few high clouds out there tomorrow night. Otherwise, we have mainly clear skies, really going all the way into early Thanksgiving morning. As you can see, it's going to be a very nice day. Maybe a little breezy by late in the day on Thanksgiving, and highs tomorrow, upper 50s to near 60 degrees. Very nice day, and Thanksgiving also looks very nice out there as well. Lows tonight down around 20 and clear skies, light and variable winds. Tomorrow, another sunny day. West winds about 5 to 10 and highs in the upper 50s. And our 7-day forecast, a very nice Thanksgiving day, mid-50s. We'll stay in the 50s on Friday. By night, though, we're going to start to see some rain turning over to snow. Breezy to windy conditions. I think especially windy Friday, blustery Saturday, snow during the day. Highs only in the 40s, and we're going to fall throughout the day for temperatures as well, getting back down into the teens for lows, and high temperatures only in the 30s to near 40 as we round out Thanksgiving weekend and start the last full week of November.
How did Arby's finally make the turkey sandwich exciting? We deep fried it. Just the turkey part, not the whole sandwich. For now.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
Who is Hydrotex? Hydrotex manufactures and distributes high-performance lubricants and fuel improvers. We've been helping customers improve their operations for over 80 years with products made in the USA. We sell directly to customers and cut out the middleman and offer excellent service and value. Our products last longer and work better so that you spend less time maintaining equipment and more time making money. Whether you're in a factory, farm, fleet, or food processing facility, Hydrotex can help you. Visit hydrotexoil.com or call 308-635-8162. Buyers Realty has been helping people in the community find their dream home since 1994. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, our friendly staff will put in the work to help you reach the finish line. We also do property management for buildings in Scottsbluff, Gering, and beyond. You can find an extensive list of our properties by visiting our website at callbuyersrealty.com. Or you can visit our Scottsbluff offices on Avenue B, right next to Bumper to Bumper. Panhandle's best, Buyers Realty. Community strong, community proud. We have what you're looking for.
The leaves are turning and the temperatures are cooling, so it's time to come harvest the deals at the Viera Wireless Fall Savings Sale. Right now, get your family high-speed, truly unlimited mobile data for just $35 per line with 4 lines. Prices have never been lower for unlimited data. Plus, trade in your current phone and get up to $500 off the latest iPhone and Samsung models. Those are incredible savings on the most popular and advanced smartphones. Don't miss out on our fall savings sale. Hurry into Viero today.
Welcome back. A Saturday night accident near Melbeta resulted in a Nebraska State Patrol cruiser being smashed by a Union Pacific train. The trooper's vehicle slid through a stop sign and came to rest on the tracks on the opposite side of the highway. The cruiser was stuck on the tracks, and shortly after, the train approached and struck the vehicle. Fortunately, nobody was injured, and the Scottsbluff County Sheriff's Office assisted in the investigation. Well, it was a great send-off yesterday for the Scottsbluff Bearcats as they hit the road for Lincoln for their quest for a state title. Scottsbluff Police and Fire escorted the team and their buses as they left the high school and headed down to I-80 for their trip east. This is the Cats' first crack at a Class B football championship in 18 years. Kickoff is at 6:15 tonight. Chris Cottrell has the call on 94.1 The Brand starting at 5 p.m. And it will be a few more years before Medicaid expansion approved by voters this month will be implemented in Nebraska. Governor Pete Ricketts addressed the topic during his monthly radio call-in show and said that finding the money to expand Medicaid, while still having the funds for K-12 education, higher education, and other budget priorities without raising property taxes will be the biggest challenge. Ricketts says regardless, the legislature will have to find a way to budget the expansion. Well, straight ahead, Shabella Guzman will be in with a check-in on Ag News. She'll be back right after this.
Regional West is one of 3 Level 2 trauma centers in Nebraska.
We have all the resources here 24 hours a day to address any traumatic injury.
From emergency medical services to advanced medical imaging and surgery to acute care and rehabilitation.
It's comforting to know that if an accident happens here, our families, our friends, our neighbors, and even we ourselves will get expert trauma care and rehabilitation services right here at Regional West.
Last school year, 17 students were honored as the Platte Valley Company's Star Student of the Week. Kids from Scottsbluff, Gering, Bridgeport, Bayard, Mitchell, and Banner County received winning nominations, and with a new school year underway, it's once again time for the public to nominate deserving K-12 students to be the next Star Student of the Week. How do you get your nomination in? Just go to pvbank.com, fill out the nomination form, and watch kneb.tv News every Friday during the school year to see if your star student was selected.
This is kneb.tv Ag News from the Western Hearing Clinic Ag Desk. Western Hearing Clinic, the Panhandle's choice for better hearing, helping you hear what matters most.
Technology is on display today as 21st Century is doing a demo of an automated combine system and grain bin system. Chris Delahan, technology consultant for 21st Century Equipment, gives us more details on the combine system.
Fully automated, pretty much it controls your speed, it's going to control the settings and everything like that in the combine. So we're really showcasing that. Well, this technology, it really eliminates personnel on your operation. Those guys that are short, hired hands and everything like that, but might have some truck drivers. It really eliminates a person, so you can concentrate on operating the combine, and the grain cart just is fully automated and can run by itself.
Along with the combine system, 21st Century also has a fully automated grain cart system.
Pretty much all installed on the combine and the tractor, where the tractor drives itself pretty much. Everything's controlled through the combine through an iPad. So all the aspects of filling the grain cart and everything like that in the field is automated, and then the grain cart will actually make its way back to the trucks and stop for someone to get into it and unload on the truck, like what you're seeing back behind me.
The grain bin, once filled, will make its way back to the trucks, where someone will hop in and fill the truck. Then the tractor and grain cart goes back out to the combine. In Scottsbluff with kneb.tv News, I'm Shabella Guzman.
think a utility vehicle should do more than take you places? So does Kubota. That's why our all-new Sidekick is built to do it all. Climb more. Tow more. Go more. Cross over to more today. Take your Kubota Sidekick home with no money down and 0% financing for 36 months.
Your local Kubota dealer is Sandberg Implement in Gering.
It's a friendly town, that's for sure. Not too big, not too small. Seems like everybody knows your name.
We stick together through thick and thin. That's the way it's always been. 'Cause where we live is still our claim to fame. We love this town, this grand old town. There's not another town like this around. We've got it all right here in our own backyard. We love this town. We love this town. We love this town.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy, supporting local jobs, giving back to our community, investing in entrepreneurship, making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
And finally tonight, thanks to a generous donation, 400 ham dinners are being distributed free of charge today at Gary's Cleaning and Restoration in Scottsbluff to anyone needing a Thanksgiving dinner. Owner Roger Franklin says he received a call from Conscience Alliance, who distributes food, clothing, and youth support to the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation and the Lame Deer Reservation in Montana. Franklin says they had a couple of pallets of hams left over, if he could help distribute them to anyone in need.
So I was scrambling Sunday afternoon with the delivery and finding freezers to put all the hams in, which Potter's Wheel, Grace Chapel, and Rock Church was grateful enough to help us with sending out flyers as well as providing freezers and just giving us tons of support to help hand out the hams. So
Franklin said the giveaway was only advertised through word of mouth, social media, and local churches. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.